Welcome back to So Much Fun. Before we get started, let's do the 4-H pledge together.
I pledge my head to clear thinking, my heart to greater loyalty, my hands to larger service, and my health to better living, for my club, my community, my country, and my world.
Today, Miss Toy is here to teach you how to do a running stitch.
Hello, I'm Toy Degree, the Family and Consumer Education Agent with Rowan County Cooperative Extension, and I am back with so much fun to show you how to do the running stitch. The running stitch is exactly as it's called or as it's named. It runs the length of, in this case, our fabric piece, but it's also used for hems and also for gathering of a fabric or a piece of fabric or to make gathers in a fabric. So what we're going to do is we're going to need one of your sample pieces, clean finished as we've already done. And we're going to need our needle and our thread. Remember that we're going to have a long and a short tail. I know that I told you in the previous video that it was for, in some cases, for not having a lot of bulk as you're sewing, but there's also another reason that I think I did not tell you. So you all are beginners, and so you are starting with your sewing, or you're maybe working on getting better. The good thing about the single tail or the long and the short tail is whenever you mess up, all you have to do is take your needle and pull it off and pull your fabric out of, pull your thread out of your fabric, and you can start over. So it will allow you to make multiple attempts on this same piece of fabric till you get it, just the way you want it. We used to always say practice makes perfect. Oh, I believe that practice makes permanent. And so it will allow you to practice on this same piece of fabric multiple times until you get it just the way that you want it. And so it's okay to pull it out and to try to start over. You're learning, and you want to do, if you have to take several attempts to make that happen, then that's fine as well. So, okay, we have our clean fabric sample. We have our needle and our thread. Now we're going to go from left to right on this sample, and we're going to go all the way across. We are going to be sewing across here to make our running stitch. To make this, you're going to start with taking your needle, and you're going to go through your fabric, and you're going to, it says to go through your fabric edge with each stitch, but we're going to go across, just across the middle. And so you're going to go in, and what you're going to do is it's kind of like a zigzag. You're going to go in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, and then you're going to pull it. Be sure that when you do that, you are holding your fabric taut, which means secure, kind of, not too tight, but secure. And also that you are being sure that you hold this short piece as you pull through, because what will happen is it will pull out, or if you're not holding it, your needle is going to pull out from your thread, and then you're going to have to rethread it, which is not a big deal, but just get in the habit of practicing and keeping it and holding it in your hand. So, okay, fabric piece, needle and thread. And I purposely chose this purple against this red so that you'll be able to see it really good. So I'm going to be sure that I have everything I need when I get started. Make sure that I've read over my directions and that I'm ready to go. So I'm going to put my thimble where it needs to be. Remember, your thimble is on, it's going to be placed on your middle finger, and it's to help you push the fabric, the needle through the fabric, okay? So let's get started. So I'm going to make a stitch, and I'm going to push my needle through my fabric. So, and then I'm going to catch it. See how I've caught that tail so it doesn't come out? I'm going to go down. And the thing with hand stitches, you want to try your very best to make them as consistent as possible. So that means with your spacing, and that also means with the length of your stitches. So I'm going to do my very best to keep them straight and consistent as I show you how to do it. So go down, come back up, And when I do that, then I'm going to come back up again. And you can do this multiple times. Notice my thimble and how it helps to push through. Multiple times. I'm going to go back down. I'm trying to keep it straight. Back up. Thimble, pushing through. Coming out. And this is why it's important also not to have it too long. See how that's just the right length. If it is too long, then you simply can pull your needle down and clip your short end. And so that's my stitches. Not as straight as I want them to be, but they're pretty consistent. So then I'm going to go back in. And come back up. Back in. And back up. Using my thimble, push it through. Pull it through. And then I'm going to go back in. Just continuing to run it through. It's not very difficult. The thimble, because you're not used to using it, may be a little bit difficult, but keep using it. It's there so that you won't stick your fingers. So I'm almost halfway finished. I'm over halfway finished actually. So I'm going to go down again, up, down. And I'm going to show you how to finish it off at the end. We're just going to put a knot in the end and we're going to finish it off. And so it'll be nice and clean finished. And it'll be nice and knotted at the end. So you see I'm at the end of my fabric. So what I want to do is I want to go back in that same hole that I've just made. And notice this loop. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come back out. And just before I pull it all the way through, I'm going to go back through that loop again. And I'm going to pull it. Wait a minute. I'm going to pull it tight. And I'm going to clip it. And clip it. So you can barely tell where I ended it. And all I did was I came through, went back through, whipped it around, and pulled it tight. And that is your running seam. The next thing that it tells you to do in step 4 is to make a knot, which we've already done, and then you can go and press it. And pressing it simply just sets the seams in a little bit, sets them in so that they will stay in place. So that is your running stitch. I hope you have a good time with it. Practice as much as you need. Start over as many times as you need to. Have fun. Listen, sewing is so much fun. Enjoy. Bye-bye.